Thanks very much. Next song is dedicated to all the women. No more violence against women in the society.
Man, it's a big thing. D-I-C-K, 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 D-I-C-K. Makes me stick. Makes me stick.
You see, we saga male control and domination, or psychosexual and economic manipulation. The historic male condition, one of deceptive coercion and violence. And the woman's fate is too often one of resignation and silence. See, the typical male thinks it is dick. That's how he rationalizes shallow sexual experience as a way to combat the alienation and the world of emptiness under modern capitalism, right? Yeah, well, the typical male considers a similarly promiscuous woman a whore, a slut, or a skis. The typical male likes a submissive woman, one that's into shallow sex, but that is not demanding. See, a woman that demands respect or demands commitment in a relationship is often facing rejection. But the typical male, come on! Thanks for this dick!
Makes me stick.
Some historic characteristics of the typical male are as follows. There's a brutal, assaulting, barbaric male. The one that's obsessed with violence. The one that we see in Hollywood movies and are most accustomed to. We also have what is now known as the sensitive rapist, who wants to feel like there's a mutual understanding before he entraps a woman in a cycle of codependent sexual service. Then there's the pseudo-feminist, who may be committed to a woman, who may even be involved in the women's movement, yet still oppresses by imposing her own self-serving patriarchal agenda in the situation. She may be from any race or class background, any religious or sexual orientation. All of these characteristics may and often do overlap, thereby creating a deceptively complex dimension to the typical male analysis. Come on! Yo, 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 back up! Back up 5 feet! Everybody's getting hurt in the front! No violence! Back up! Thank you! Peace!
Makes me stick.
Typical male listens to a woman from a position of dominance or privilege. What that means is a typical male does not listen. Typical male conditions women to blame themselves for a failing relationship or for male infidelity. Come on! Typical male enslaves women in the workplace well, forcing her to tolerate sexual harassment in exchange for unequal compensation and status. America, we got to get over this. Typical male is conservative, reactionary, a Klansman standing in Operation Rescue picket lines. But the typical male is also a liberal. He supports pro-choice. Why not? The typical male impregnates women and can't deal with the consequences of parenthood. Come on! Peace to the women! Peace! No more violence by the men! Relax it!
Makes me stick.
Good work, Skull. Don't worry about it.
Makes me stick.
Come on!
With man, it's a dick thing.
In a society where the incidence of rape and sexual assault is staggering, the typical male will still say shit like, if she don't want to get pregnant, then she shouldn't spread her legs. God damn!
D-I-C-K.
In the U.S. alone, where 4 women a day are killed by men, and every 18 seconds a woman is battered, the typical male will still find misogynistic music and comedy appropriate.
With man, it's a dick thing.
In a potentially sexual situation, the typical male cannot act responsibly. The typical male thinks,
man, it's a dick thing.
No means yes, yes, yes. God damn, we got to get over this. Thanks for this dick.
Makes me stick. D-I-C-K. 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 Makes me stick. thinks he's dick.
D-I-C-K
Thinks he's dick.
Typical male
Thinks he's dick.